The SGE ModelArtist is a tool to visualize and model multidimensional related data and to enable model-based calibration optimization. The data to load usually arises from measurements or simulations. In this case, we want to build a global emission model. Loading data is supported from various file formats, may be configured using different options, and is assisted by the availability of calculated channels. These allow to comfortably modify the data to load. After loading the data, the division of the input and output channels will be asked. The output channels are the signals we want to model and to judge, and the input channels are the signals that are influencing the output channels and that we want to optimize. Finally, the display order will be asked, and we have to decide which input channels should be treated as global. Global channels will not be optimized, they just define the operating point. Just displaying all data does not lead to a revealing view. We can now use the cursors in combination with a maximum data distance feature to reduce the view to the operating point we are interested in. It's now possible to investigate the system behavior just by playing with the global parameters and the calibration parameters. To continuously describe the system behavior and to enable calibration optimization, models can be trained. Different model types and options are available. The model values and confidence area is displayed and can be investigated the same way using the cursors. The quality of the models trained can be judged using correlation plots. These correlation plots display the measured values versus the model values, and they allow to remove outliers. Additionally, error plots are available. They allow to review the axis distribution of the models trained by judging the model error related to the axis values. To now perform a calibration optimization using the models trained, we have to define which input to calibrate, which output to optimize, and we can define a tolerance. The tolerance is used not only to calculate an optimized map, but also to boundary maps not exceeding this tolerance. Afterwards, we have to decide how to treat the other input channels. We can optimize them or use fixed values. And we have to define the axis channels for the calibration map to optimize. After defining the fixed values for the remaining inputs, the optimization will be done. As a result, we get three maps. One is the optimum, minimizing the emission concentration, and we also get the upper and lower boundary map not exceeding the tolerance given. Now it's very easy for us to smooth and post-process the optimum map regarding the tolerance. For presentation, documentation and printing purposes, it is possible to create a copy figure. The copy figure's content can be copied into an email or document. Before copying, the content of the copy figure can be edited. For example, objects can be moved, they can be edited, and additional objects can be inserted, like in this case, the text error. After closing the copy figure, the content will be copied to clipboard and can be inserted, in this case, into an email. Using the SGE ModelArtist, it is quite comfortable to visualize and model multirelational data and to enable model-based calibration optimization.